Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to Rishi Academy. In this video, I want to discuss type conversion in C language. Type conversion in C language. What is type conversion? What is type and what is type conversion? Generally, type means data type. In C language, we divide the data types into three basics. One is primary data type. Number two, derived data types. Number three, user-defined data types. We can convert the primary data types of one type into another type. That is, the type conversion is the process of converting one data type into another data type. Variable of one type into another type. Variable of one type into another type. It is the process of converting a variable of one type into another type. Look at the screen. Here, I want to convert integer into float or float into double. Converting integer into float, float into integer. Integer, I want to convert it into float or float into double, right? Converting integer variable into float variable into double variable. Second category, I want to convert double variable into float variable into integer variable. Look at this. Forward direction, backward direction. Here, converting integer variable into float variable. Integer is the lower level variable. Integer is lower type. Float is higher type. Compared to integer, it is higher type data type. Compared to float, double is the higher type data type. Float is the lower type data type. In first case, we can convert lower type data type into higher type, that is integer into float or float into double. That is one case. Second case, we can convert higher level type into lower level, that is from double to float variable into integer variable. In first case, right, this is the definition of a type conversion. It is the process of converting one type of variable into another type of variable, one type of data type into another type of data type, right? Here, there are two types of data types. There are two types of data conversion. The first one is implicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion. First one, it is implicit type conversion. Second one, explicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. Let's look at what is implicit, what is explicit. First one, I want to discuss implicit type conversion. What is implicit type conversion? Simple definition, converting higher type variable into lower type variable into higher type variable. Lower type variable into higher type variable. Implicit type conversion is the process of converting lower level variable into higher level variable. That is, I want to convert integer variable into float variable into double variable. This is called as implicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion is also called as automatic type conversion. The system automatically converts or assigns lower level variable to higher level variable. The lower level variable value will be assigned to higher level variable. That is, simple example. For example, I declare a variable int a. Int a is the lower level variable. Then I can write float b. I want to write float b. So if you convert, here I am writing a equal to 10, 10. I can directly write b equal to a. Here the a is assigned to b. The a value is assigned to b. A is the lower level variable. Its value is assigned to b. Here a contains integer value 10, right? Whenever you assign the integer value to float variable, right, there is a gain of data. We get additional data. It gains, the variable gains additional data. So now what the a value is, if you print a value, it gives 10. If you print b value, then it gives what? It gives 10.0000000 additional data. Gaining additional data is called as promotion. That is, the lower level variable is converted into higher level variable, higher position. Lower data type converted into higher level data type. So it is called as promotion. So implicit conversion is the process of converting lower type into higher type. So there is a gain of additional data. So because of that reason, we are calling it as promotion, right? This is one type of type conversion. The second category, explicit type conversion. Explicit type conversion. In explicit type conversion, the user has to write a separate statement to convert higher level variable into. Now I want to convert double into float or float into integer. So higher order variable will be converted into lower order variable. So the programmer has to write a separate statement to convert higher level variable into lower level variable. In case of implicit type conversion, no need to write a separate code. The system automatically assigns lower level variable value to higher level variable. That is b equal to a. Here a is the lower level variable. Its value assigned to b. B is the higher order variable. But in case of explicit type conversion, if you want to convert double into float, float into integer, you are converting higher order into lower order. So the programmer has to write a separate statement to convert higher order variable into lower order variable. Look at the example, the general syntax, how to convert the lower level variable in higher level variable into lower level variable. See here, the general syntax to convert higher level variable into lower level variable is, you need to write lower level variable name here, which is equal to type of lower level variable. Type means data type. And the third statement here, higher level variable. First element, lower level variable, which is equal to, in the bracket, you need to write type of lower level variable, and immediately you need to write the higher level variable name. Look at the example here. I declared a variable A of type float. I declared a variable of type B, right? Declared a variable B of type integer, variable A of float, variable B of int. Here, float is the higher order, int is the lower order, right? Now, I want to convert A into B. I want to convert A into B. Now, what is the A value here? The A value is 12.124569, right? As for the general syntax, first you need to write lower order variable. Lower order variable is here is B. Then in the bracket, you need to type the lower order variable data type, that is int. Then higher order variable, the higher order variable here is A. This is a general syntax and the example for converting higher order variable into lower order variable. So the programmer has to take care of converting higher order variable into lower order variable. Right? During conversion, explicit conversion, there is a loss of data. Here, in this category, in this example, the actual value of A is, what is the actual value of A here? The actual value of A is 12.1245 something. But here, this data type int extract the integer part of A value. The integer part of A value is 12. It extracts only the integer part. The integer part here is 12. This 12 will be assigned to B. Now, what is the value of B? The value of B is 12. The value of B is 12. But actual value is 12.1247. So there is a loss of the decimal point. There is a loss of decimal point. So there is a loss of data. This process is called as demotion. Demotion. That is converting higher order variable into lower order variable is called as demotion. Right? I think it is clear to each and everyone. Simple, it is easy to understand. Conversion, converting one type of variable into another type of variable. There are two types: implicit type conversion, explicit type conversion. Implicit means lower order variable into higher order variable. Explicit, higher order variable into lower order variable. Right? This is about today's class. Thank you, everyone. I request each and everyone, please subscribe my channel, like my channel. See you in the next video.